Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be testing the RX 9070 SFX model of the card. We're going to be playing Spider-Man 2. I'm going to be pairing the Ryzen 9000X 3D. We're going to be running 32GB of DDR5, 6000 MHz RAM. Here's how the GPU looks out of the ASUS Type-in case. Alright guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, let's get to the settings here. So we're playing in 4K here. We got FSR on quality here. We're also playing with FSR4 here, and yeah, we've got FrameGen on 2. Everything's on max settings here, guys, as you guys can see. Max settings here. Even ray tracing is on very high, so literally everything's on fully maxed out. Of course, I don't recommend these settings, but we are going to have a look here what we're going to get. Getting 100 here. Okay, that's a bit too high, I think, for this card. Oh, never mind. Alright, there you go. When you start actually flying around here, yeah, we're getting under 60 here. VRAM's on 15 gigs as well. It's quite high, to be honest. 1% lows are really bad, guys, honestly. It really stutters a lot. Definitely these settings are not for this card. We're just having a look, though, honestly. Like, I don't recommend these settings whatsoever, so just having a little quick look here. Yeah, it's using a lot of VRAM there, so we're nearly close to that 16GB that we have. But yeah, the 1% lows are horrible here, guys, honestly. This is not playable. It stutters every 2 seconds, but yeah, these settings are just too high for this card, honestly. So yeah, honestly, just don't recommend these settings for this card, honestly. All right, guys. So we're still in 4K here. We got FSR on quality. We've got FrameGen on. Everything's on max here, guys, and also ray tracing. I put it to high now, so some of the things are turned off here. Show you the settings here exactly, but yeah, everything basically on maxed out except from ray tracing. It's just on high. Wow, we're getting a big difference, guys. Just like with the RX 9070 XT, we were getting a big difference as well with these settings. Honestly, it just helps a lot to lower that ray tracing just a little bit, and then yeah, the FPS just is so much better now, and it's so much less laggy as well. Like, I know it says 0.1% lows on 34, but I don't really feel it, guys, to be honest with you. Like, and that 80 FPS that on the 1% lows is not bad at all, honestly. It feels quite smooth so far, so yeah, I think these are the settings I'll probably play on with this card, guys. They're pretty decent settings, honestly. Everything still looks really nice, and it feels quite smooth here, so when I'm flying around so fast, it's going to be probably like, you know, when you're not going to really walk around too much in this game, are you? So, but yeah, if you're flying around, which you are going to be flying around a lot, then, you know, you should be fine there, honestly. Probably in fights as well. And also, like, I had a comment before, guys, saying, oh, you don't really see anything when you're flying around, but you do actually see quite a bit, to be honest. Like, I see quite a lot of detail here, even when I'm flying around, especially when it's so smooth. Also, guys, if you are playing this game, you do need a really beefy CPU, because I'm using the 9000X 3D here. Literally, look at that CPU usage, guys. It's like 60-70%. It's really, really hard on the CPU for some reason, this game. I don't know. Yeah, just make sure to have a decent CPU when you play this game. It's just so hard to run. But yeah, the FPS is pretty decent, guys. Like 100, 120 FPS. Really playable. I know you guys don't like FrameGen, but honestly, enable it, especially in this title. It really helps in this game, so really, really helps. Using 24GB of system RAM. That's quite a bit there. Wow. This game is just so hard on your hardware, honestly. Okay, so we're still in 4K here. FrameGen's disabled. We're playing with FSR on quality here. We got ray tracing on the high, guys, so some of them are going to be disabled here. And everything else is on literally max here, so let's have a little look what FPS we're going to get. I'm also going down the same settings I was going down on the other video with the 9070 XT. So if you guys want to see like the comparison, you could just look, because I'm going to put the same exact settings in, like as I was doing in the other video, so you guys can compare the performance here to this card. But yeah, getting 70s here. It is a little bit laggy now, I'm not going to lie, guys. Without FrameGen, this game is a bit weird, I'm not going to lie. Like, FrameGen helps so much in this title for some reason. More than others, I would say. Jenny just feels way more stuttery and laggier than it did before. It just doesn't look that smooth, honestly, guys. Still on 15 gigabytes of VRAM. It's using 250 watts here. I'm pretty sure it's way less than the XT model did. I think the XT model was using around 320 or something like that. So yeah, it's like 70 watts less. I can't remember the performance that I had though, because I recorded that video like 2 weeks ago. So, but yeah, go and check it out, guys. It's nearly on 5k views, which I'm really happy about. I didn't imagine it hitting 5k. So thank you guys for whoever was watching and liking that video. I appreciate that a lot, guys. Honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't recommend these settings, guys. Honestly, without frame gen, this game just doesn't make any sense. Generally doesn't. It's really stuttery now, and the 1% lows are pretty bad now, so yeah, just don't recommend these settings. Alright guys, so we're still in 4K here. FSR's on balance now, no frame gen. Ray tracing as it was before, so it's just on the high here, and everything else is max here. We start the FPS thing. Okay, we seem to be getting a lot more FPS than we were getting before. That balance really did help as well. We gained about 10, 15 FPS, maybe 20 in some scenarios here. So, but the 1% lows are still pretty bad. It's still under 60. So, yeah, I don't know. It does seem way smoother than it was before. So maybe I could actually recommend these settings, maybe. But then again, look, we're dropping here to 60. So I don't know. It's just, it really does depend on the area in this game, guys, honestly. Especially like how you're flying as well. If you fly into these trees and stuff, sometimes it does drop a little bit of FPS when you do that. Yeah, now we dropped under 60. Yeah, I don't think I can recommend this game without frame gen, honestly. Just generally, it's maybe turn off ray tracing and then you can probably play with it, because generally it's just like some bits are really smooth and some bits are really laggy. So also we are on the latest drivers and everything, guys, on the newest driver that came out, so everything's right up to date here. I'll probably put it in the comments below as well for you guys, just in case someone doesn't watch this part of the video, but I'll make sure to mention it in the comments, or maybe even on the thumbnail. But yeah, it's not really that playable. Like here we're dropping under 60. It's just not the best experience, I would say. Alright guys, so we're still in 4K here. We got FSR on balance, no frame gen, and I turned off ray tracing for now as well. And everything else is on very high here. Okay. We gained a lot of FPS here. Just from turning off ray tracing, guys. As you guys can see, we gained about 20, 30, maybe even 40 FPS. So, yeah. Ray tracing is just so hard on your GPU and even the CPU as well. So, honestly, if you guys don't want to play with frame gen, the best thing you can do is just turn off ray tracing. Turn off ray tracing and you can still enjoy it like this, honestly. Because having ray tracing on, you definitely do need frame gen on as well. 100%. Because this is really smooth now. It feels like it did with frame gen. Of course, without the input lag as well that we were getting before. But of course, there's a little bit of an input lag, but I don't think it's too major, especially in a game like this. You don't really feel it that much. So, but yeah, we're getting around 100 consistently, basically. Like, drop it to 90 here, but most of the time it's going to be around 90, 100, so it's not too bad, guys, honestly. And the 1% lows are on 52, but I think it's just like, I've just noticed on these like frame gen recently, even on the Nvidia cards, like the 1% lows are always bad. I don't know, here we don't have frame gen on, but with frame gen on the Nvidia cards, I've noticed that there's a lot of 1% lows that are really bad, but the game's still smooth. I don't know what's going on here. It keeps showing like 51, but I don't really feel it dropping to 51 here, so yeah, it seems to be fine, guys. Honestly, these settings are pretty decent. I think they're really good for someone that doesn't like frame gen, so feels great. We're using less VRAM as well, which doesn't really matter too much. We've still got 16, so yeah, it's about the same power draw as well, so no difference there. Yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad, guys, honestly. It's playable. It's really playable, I would say. But still, I do recommend that frame gen, honestly. It just felt so much better. Alright, guys, so we're in 1440p here. FSR on quality here. Frame gen's on. Everything's maxed out, guys. So even ray tracing is maxed out here. Everything's max settings. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to jump around a bit more here. Let's see. That FPS is looking so good. 170 FPS here. I know we're using frame gen. We had a little stutter there, and we've got another one now. We keep stuttering, sadly. This game is so unoptimized, guys. Honestly, like, it's generally horrible how unoptimized this game is, but... yeah. I mean, it's relatively smooth, though, except from these little stutters once in a while, which I think they're gone now, because I'm not feeling them anymore. At least for now, I'm not. Again, 130s. Oh, never mind. We got another stutter. So it's just stutter land, basically. Honestly, I don't know what the hell's going on with this game. It's just so broken. It's such a broken game. It's insane. Even with frame gen is stuttering, but I don't think it's stuttering or lagging as much as it is without it. But still, it is doing it. So these are nearly 15 gigabytes of VRAM. So RAM seems to be about the same all the time. And it does depend on the area that you're in, guys. Because look here, we're getting like 170, 180 FPS. Like other areas, we're getting like even dropped to 100 once. So I don't know. This game just really does depend on the area that you're in, honestly. 1% lows are looking, I don't know, not too good, to be honest, though. Not amazing. Oh, just had a fat stutter again. Yeah, this game is... look at that CPU usage, guys. 80-90% usage. What is going on? This game just eats your CPU, guys, honestly. Along with the GPU as well. Eats them both. Choose through them, guys, honestly. Alright, guys, so we're in 4040p here. We've got frame generation off. We're playing with FSR quality here. And everything's on max here, including ray tracing. Everything's fully maxed out here. Okay, let me start my FPS thing. There you go. Why is it not? There you go. Alright. What's wrong with this? There you go. It's working finally. Yeah, we're getting 60s, 50s. It's really laggy, guys. Honestly, it's not playable at all. Really laggy now. Yeah, it's just without frame gen on these settings, you cannot do it, guys. Honestly, it's so laggy. Definitely don't recommend these settings for this card, guys. What the hell was that smoke coming out? Is it this here? I saw some smoke. Oh, there it is. It's that little thing here. I thought the building was burning or something there for a minute. But yeah, it's not really playable. In some areas you get a little bit more FPS, but in some areas you really drop a lot, like even under 60. So I don't know. It's just not the best settings here, guys, honestly, for this card. It's too intense. Just too intense for this card. Still, that CPU usage just boggles my mind, honestly. How is it so high? What is this game? And the GPU utilization dropped down a lot because it's so CPU intense now. Yeah, the GPU usage is just going up and down, literally. Alright, guys, so we're still in 1440p here. I put FSR on balance here. No frame gen. Everything's maxed out here. You guys can see even ray tracing is fully maxed out. You see the FPS in this with these settings here. I'm curious to see if it changed. Also, I've noticed that it's way less sharper than it was with quality on. Yeah, it looks more soft around, like even on a Spider-Man here I can see it doesn't look as sharp as it did before. Yeah, the FPS is going crazy. What the hell's going on? Wait, let me restart that again. It's looking really bad. It's still looking really bad. It's just too intense with the ray tracing on. I think I'm going to try a bit more extra settings than I did on that video, because I am watching that video just to see what settings I was using. I'm adding a bit more different settings on. Trying different settings on just to show you guys as well. So, and also that other video was done without the new on the old driver, basically, not the new one. So that could be a little bit of a make a little bit of a difference in these with these comparisons here. But yeah, we're dropping a low here. We're dropping to 55 here. It's just, yeah, it's really unplayable without frame gen with these settings, guys. Honestly, it's too laggy here. Also, I made my camera a little bit more smaller because I've noticed that it was taking so much of the screen. I just made it way smaller now. Hopefully you guys are you know, happy that I made it small so you can see more of the screen here. I was thinking about even disabling my camera. Like, I don't know. Let me know if you guys like when I have the camera on or not, because I don't know if it adds to anything there, but I just thought I might as well have it on, because I remember when I started this YouTube channel, I never had it on, but I was like, oh wow, might as well just try and put it on. Maybe people like when I have it on there, so. Yeah, it's just not really amazing settings here, guys, for this card. Honestly, it's not the best. Really not the best. Alright, guys, so on 4240p here, playing with quality on here, frame gen's off, and ray tracing's on high here, and everything else is on max. Okay. Yeah, putting it on high really did help that ray tracing. It did help quite a bit here. We got extra FPS, so yeah, we got about, I don't know, 10, 20, depends on the plays. I don't know. But this game is just so intense on your CPU and your GPU. It's crazy, guys. Like, I've never seen like this CPU usage ever in any other game. I don't remember anyway. Just so, it's just not well optimized, honestly. It's really badly optimized, so. Yeah, we're hitting like 80s to 100 FPS, and literally, like I said before, it's probably going to be hard for you guys to, like, if you're even going to try and compare these two cards, the 9070 XT and the non-XT one, because like I said before in the video, I did do this game as well with the other card, and it's probably going to be hard to even compare, because like it does depend on the area a lot here to even see the difference in the FPS. So you're going to have to be looking in the same area probably, and yeah, and also the drivers, I'm using the newer driver, so it probably helps a bit as well. So I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.